In this video, we're going to be removing the bottom cover on the Asus ROG Zephyrus G14 2022. We're going to start out by getting a Phillips screwdriver, and then we're going to start removing the screws one by one. Slowly. There are 11 screws on the bottom of the laptop that we have to remove, 4 on each side and 4 in the middle. We're gonna do it slowly, and we're gonna, if you want to replace your hard drive or your SSD, this is what you have to do. We're gonna have to remove these little plastic covers on the bottom of your laptop. These little plastics are rubber caps are covering the remaining 3 screws that we have to remove. These have been glued on, and these are kind of hard and difficult to take off, so you're gonna have to use a flathead screwdriver to remove them, and be careful removing them. But then the screws are Phillips screws, so you're gonna have to use also a Phillips screw to remove them. Then we're gonna try prying it open all the way around. You can use a piece of plastic to not damage your laptop. That's what I'm using right here. But it's not hard, you just have to do it carefully. There are some clips on the inside, you just have to pull straight up. Just like that. And we're going to put it off to the side. Then we're going to have to remove this piece of plastic covering our NVMe. Then we're going to have to remove these screws so we can pull out our NVMe from here, from the NVMe slot. Then if you want to remove the RAM, you just have to pull this plastic up a little bit and remove your RAM stick by pulling these tabs off to the side and pulling out, straight out on your up and out your RAM. Now you put it back in the same way, and if this piece of plastic gets in the way, just push it off to the side and then push your RAM down into place. So now we're going to take our back cover so we can place it back and place it back on. So we're going to push down all the way around so that it clicks in before we start putting in the screws. Now remember, there are short and there are long screws. Now the short screws go here on the front of the laptop, basically. The long ones go in the middle of the laptop, right here. That's a long one. Right there, that's another long screw. And on the back of the laptop, where the screen is. So just make sure you have your long and your short screws where they're supposed to be. They're supposed to go. And once you have them all in, go ahead and tighten them. Now what I did here, I started off in the corner, but you can start anywhere you want. Just make sure that you have pushed down the cover and it has clicked into place, and just tighten the screws. Make sure you don't over tighten them so you don't strip them, and make sure you tighten them all. You don't miss one, let one loose and then you lose the screw. And that is it. That's how you remove the back cover on your laptop, ROG Zephyrus G14 2022, to upgrade your RAM and your SSD. So don't forget your little rubber caps for you on the bottom of your laptop. Also, remember we have 3 of those, which are going to cover our 3 middle screws, and just stick them in like that, and that's it. That is all it takes to remove the back cover plate. Bye.